Hi everyone, it's Lauren, expediting down by the river. Actually, I am on the water today again. I haven't put a post up for a little bit. Been busy, but not really in a good way. Um, I've had a few of you ask me to post uh, how my hauls have been coming around, and frustrating. Um, Last week, and I'll tell you one thing also about this job. It seems like one day just blends right into the other. You start to, like, I swore to God today was Saturday. I I would have bet my family jewels on it. Turns out it's Friday. I mean, I I just got done with a very long run that had me on the road for about 19 hours. Um, and when I was done, I called dispatch and I was like, I'm not coming back till Monday, thinking it was uh, Friday night. So, yeah, all right. Well, that's okay. Um, I could use time off. It's been a rough week. I uh, I don't remember days exactly, whatever, but I had one run where the deadhead was really small, only 50 miles, and I got there, and the product had already been picked up by a different carrier, and so they call that a dry run, I guess, and that's that. And then now this next one, I'm gonna boil this one down to a learning experience for me. Um, this sucked. This really sucked. Uh, the first week of the pay period wasn't all that great. I think I got only about 800 miles in for that pay period, or that first week of the pay period. So my goal this last week was to try to get 3,000 miles in. Of course, I don't even know why you set a goal. You just do as many miles as you can, period. Period. You might get 5,000 one week because you might not get any the next week. But all right, back to this particular one. It was some type of a forgery plant. They make metal products. There was a big fire and glowing red inside, and it was kind of cool. And the load was supposed to be 4 pallets, small pallets, because I can only fit 2 large. 4 small pallets with a weight of 2,400, and I'm rated I can handle 3,200 before I go over 10,000 pounds. That's because of the build out inside and all that. Well, so they loaded it, and I'm a novice. I'm still very green, but I did notice that the back of my van, I mean, it practically bottomed out. I'm like, 2,400 pounds probably really shouldn't be doing that. And then I get the BOL, it's 3,740. That's 540 pounds uh, over my weight capacity. So you know what? I want to be careful here. I want to be very, very, very careful because I don't want to put the company that I work for in any kind of jeopardy. So I don't want to say anything that could possibly cause that. What really is my fault. I should have simply have denied this order. That's what it boils down to. It put me over weight capacity, which means I was driving illegally, and I should never have taken it. But I'm thinking money. I need money. Willing to overload my van. That was stupid. Driving illegal. That was stupid. Uh, anyway, okay. So 125 miles into the trip, I'm going through Ohio. I think I had to hit some areas in West Virginia, I think. And there was this one particular, they call them mountains, but they're really just really large hills. Mountains are out west. But I'm going up a steep one, and it turned out the semi about a mile and a half up, caught on fire. Oh, I'm sorry, that was wrong. Caught on fire. And so traffic was at a standstill. And we're at about maybe a 5 or 6% grade up. And I eventually got, as soon as I got up past it, and which happened right at the top of this mountain, hill, whatever, my hot engine light came on. I had overheated. And I was lucky enough to pull over in a safe area, which was right next to an old way station or rest area that was closed down. But there was plenty of area for me to pull over and stop and not be in anybody's way. And I called dispatch right away to let them know what happened. And, kind of started talking about the fact that my load was too heavy. And so it kind of, it's late, so we only have one person in dispatch on at this time of the day. And so I told her once I cool down, I'll get back on the road. We'll give it about a half hour. We'll see how she's acting. And if it seems okay, I'll continue. Well, I did that. And it wasn't even maybe 2 minutes after me calling and saying, yeah, everything seems okay, I got a phone call saying, take it back. Take it back. Now, there was more to this situation than I'm going to get into, but what it really simply boils down to is I was driving illegally. I was putting myself at risk. I was putting my company at risk, and that wasn't good. I should not ever, ever, ever have done that. Again, big-time learning experience. I had to take that back 125 miles. So it was 250 miles plus the deadhead to get there, which was, I believe, about an hour and a half drive or better. So I'm just going to, that one's a loss. I don't think I'm going to get paid for the 250 miles. I'm not even going to ask if I'm going to get paid. If I do, I do. If I don't, I don't. I messed up. Plain and simple. Live and learn. So all of you out there, if you're new at this and you go someplace and they're trying to tell you it's X weight, and then they come out and they put it in your van or straight truck or whatever it is you're using, and if you realize that they're putting you overweight, don't take it. Deny it. Period. Don't take it. Hopefully whoever your carrier is will be able to reimburse you whatever your deadhead may have been or something. But yeah, don't take it. So, all right. So that's part of my week. I'm not done yet. I had somebody hit me. Yeah, I got hit, rear-ended on the freeway, going 70 miles an hour. A kid fell asleep behind the wheel, and he hit the right rear corner panel of my vehicle. I didn't know what happened. I'm just driving, and bam! All of a sudden, my ass end fucking fishtails to the left, and so I don't know. I just reacted, and whatever I did saved it. I didn't, because it came swinging back to the right, and it was pretty aggressive when it happened. And I didn't know what happened. The first thing I was thinking, well, maybe I blew a tire, but that seemed a little. I was like, my God, if that's what happens when I blow a tire in this thing, I'm going to get some really good tires that aren't going to blow. So I ended up pulling over, and I noticed a car behind me pulling over with me, and I thought maybe they saw what happened. Maybe I hit something. Maybe something ran under me that I didn't see. Sorry, I'm still can't seem to get a good angle here. That seems to work. Young fella gets out of the car, and I open my door and I go, what happened? And this was the response I wasn't expecting. He said, I fell asleep. And I was like, what? He said, yeah, I fell asleep and I hit your vehicle. I was like, oh, crap. And the first thing out of my mouth, are you okay? And he's like, I'm okay. Are you okay? Like, yeah, I'm okay. I get out and we assess the damage. There's literally no damage to my vehicle. Little scuff mark on the plastic. I mean, if I didn't show it to you, you probably would never even notice. His front left corner panel above his left tire, though, pretty fucked up. It's going to take some professional person to fix it. But so that happened. Could have lost my life. If he had hit me a little harder, yeah, I might not even be talking to you guys right now. And there was simply nothing I could do about it. Zero. How do you anticipate something like that? And even if you do anticipate it, so 2 weeks ago I hit a deer, messed up my front right fender, and then just a few days ago I get hit. Just, man, talk about a run of bad luck. Then I got a run from I had a pickup at the Pittsburgh International Airport UPS building. That in itself was an experience, but that's okay. I kind of enjoy that part of the job. It's like a puzzle sometimes, trying to figure out where you got to go. So I finally got my stuff, but they gave me no paperwork. And when I asked, well, don't you have like a bill of lading or some type of paperwork? And the woman looked at me like I was insane, and quite literally turned around and walked away. Okay, so I called dispatch. I got no paperwork. So they contact the customer. 4 hours later, they email me a BOL. And it's literally nothing more than copies of the tracking labels that are on each of the two packages. Small little packages, some type of medical equipment in them. And which I took pictures of and sent to them. I was like, can I use these? And they're like, well, let's contact the customer. So that's weird. 4 hours before I had the solution. Oh, well, it's part of the game, I guess. And so I got that to where it needed to go. And it was requested that I take the email that I received and print out those and use those as the BOL. Well, I got there because of the 4-hour delay. I got there so late, the department that would normally handle the receiving of this, they were no longer open. So another department took the delivery and signed for it, and we hand wrote a bill of lading. And that was the best we could do. So, all right, done. And then I got another ride. I was able to get about 4.5 hours of sleep, and then it was a deadhead, relatively long one, about 2.5 hours. But I got paid for 100 miles on it. And then the delivery was basically from North Ohio down to Brendan, Iowa. Kind of like stuck in the middle between Kansas City, Des Moines, Iowa, and I forget what's to my west. Kansas, I think. Oh, sorry again. 19 hours total time. But it actually worked out pretty good because I had 4 hours to play with. So I was actually able to take 2 45-minute naps. And then I was able to stop every 2 hours or so. Fuel up, stretch, get some coffee, a little bite to eat. So long run like that, a lot of hours on the road, it ended up pretty well. But like I said, I thought when I dropped it off yesterday, I thought it was Friday. And I was like, I'm done. I'm tired. I'm going to take the weekend off. So that's how it went. Man, God, I hope. Oh, okay. It's under 15 minutes. All right, guys. I want to let you go. I'm at a very, very beautiful state park called Three Fires Lake State Park in Ohio. And $11 a night. $11. I'm right on the lake. There's showers, baths. No power, so I'm using my generator. But if I want to power, those sites are only $16 a night. So I do have a post on Facebook if you want to see those. All right. Love you all. God bless. Take care. Again, if you like the video, please like. If you know anybody who may want to see the video, share it so they can kind of see, it isn't all glamour and fun. And if you want to see more of my videos and you want to get notifications when they come out, please subscribe. All right. Again, love you all. God bless you. Take care.